Locally made and thoughtfully crafted are two values woven into every piece of the Inheritance collection. By using repurposed military fabric, we pay homage to the brave individuals who fought for our freedom, with a nod to the simple and clean design of the mid-century era.
I think we should add just to support it. Otherwise, because it's a pretty heavy piece of wood that's going on top. Okay. That'll make it stronger, right? Yeah. Okay.
The inspiration for this first collection really came from taking apart a piece of furniture and seeing how complicated it was to make. My mind started spinning. How can I make this simpler? How can I take every piece involved and make it more transparent, so that you see every little bit of how it functions? And then from that point, when it's as simple as it possibly can be, then choose the best materials available so we can tell a meaningful story. A couple years ago, I had the privilege to wander into this warehouse in East LA that had containers and containers full of World War II military surplus, filling it from top to bottom. As the years went by, they continued to fill it even more. There were tents and bags and parachutes and clothing, things used by young men like myself. I couldn't help but think, if I had lived then, my story would be very different. I hope that when people sit on these pieces and they run their hands across the cushions and feel these beat up little metal buttons or the hand sewn patches or see the names scrawled onto the canvas, that they'll be transported back to a different time, a time when men and women sacrificed in order to give my generation the gift of freedom.
100% cotton, right?
Yeah, 100% cotton.
How long to make 1,000 yards?
About 2 days.
2 days?
But it's working very fast.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks so much.
My hope in creating furniture is not just to be known as another furniture brand, but that we would be a brand that's associated with creating environments that welcome rich, meaningful conversations. The thing that I love about making stuff here in Los Angeles is that people are still blown away that you can make things in the city that you live in. One of the things that I'm really passionate about is actually revealing the process. I want people to know where things are made, who they're made by, and put a face to the actual product that they're either sitting on or carrying or wearing. I love the relationship I get to form with these vendors. If we were not creating these things together, I would never get a chance to hear their stories, meet their families. I learned so much from them. I really do feel privileged to work alongside these talented craftsmen. The straps are modeled after a World War II mule belt. These belts were used to wrap around pack mules, and then bags and packs would be strapped onto the belts for transport. I worked with a local webbing mill to exactly replicate these belts for my collection. It was our grandfather's generation who fought for the freedom we have inherited. My own grandfather was a man who I admired deeply. His courage and fearless pursuit of truth make me proud to carry his name. For me, it is a way of remembering him and his life. I am who I am because he was who he was. I am Kenn, and this is the Inheritance Collection.